We're talking in the car today, got shit to do, but Avengers trailers are out, Doomsday trailers are here, and we have another one that is officially online. That is the Thor trailer. The Thor trailer really grabbed my attention a lot more so, I think, than the Captain America Steve Rogers trailer did, because I like that this trailer is more focused on what is making Thor kind of shaken as a character. It really, I think, built tension amongst what Doom could be as a villain, because I think that Thor here, I like that he sounds like himself again. He doesn't sound like a Taika Waititi self-insert. He sounds like actual Thor from the Thor we know and love from Infinity War, Endgame, the original Thor. His actual Asgardian side, talking in almost poetic rhyme, talking in poetry and actually discussing and, relenting in his fears. He's not just trying to be comedic relief, and I appreciate that. And I hope we can kind of keep that level of Thor, because I really like Thor when he's more vulnerable and an actual character taken seriously. I much prefer the tone of the first Thor, or even Thor Dark World. Even though I don't love Thor Dark World, the tone is not the problem with that movie. And that's just kind of one of those, I prefer that side of it, the godlike angle of it. And I like that this feels more like Thor in his character. But also, it is keeping in mind that Love and Thunder happened. It's keeping in mind that growth has happened in those movies as well. Relevance to the character of Love. We don't know much about Love yet, but I just know that she's the daughter from Love and Thunder. That's all I really got from her. I'm excited to see how that plays into it, because I was never that emotionally attached to that part of his arc, and I want to root for that. And I hope Doomsday is the movie where we can root for that. I'm wondering what this means for Thor, though. Is he going to go on his own separate journey? Is this going to repeat Infinity War in a way? Is he going to be like on his own separate side plot away doing that while the other Avengers are over here doing this? I'm curious to see how it all juggles with the characters. I kind of feel like, at least the vibe I'm getting is that Doomsday will be focused more so on the characters of old, the characters that are passing the torch along, even the X-Men who have passed the torch along twice already, so hey, they're going to do it again. But regardless, I feel like Doomsday, and that'll be the main focus, is kind of just the old guard and their struggles with Doom and how Doom can be really propelled as a threat. I hope we get a Doom trailer soon, because that's really where we can get to the meat of the story, the real villainy of it. I did enjoy where Thor was going with this. I like how vulnerable he is. I like how scared he sounds. I like the tone this is going for. I thought it was beautiful, and I love the dialogue that or in this case, monologue that he's giving about, it's kind of, he's talking to Odin, trying to talk to Odin, so it's dialogue, monologue, either way, he's going off, and it sounds like Thor again. That made me happy. It's the most excited I've been, at least with these Doomsday trailers so far. With that being said, though, we have another one coming out soon. Can't talk about it yet until it's officially online, even though I've seen the leak. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching Scatterbrain Reviews. What do you think of Thor in this trailer? Are you excited for Avengers Doomsday? What is your most anticipated movie of 2025? Thank you so much for watching Scatterbrain Reviews. I will see you next time.